Patrick Muldoon, widely recognized for his memorable appearances in television and film, including roles in Days of Our Lives, Melrose Place, and Starship Troopers, has passed away following a heart attack, as confirmed by TMZ. The news arrives with a heavy sense of loss, marking the end of a career that spanned decades and left a lasting impression on audiences who followed his work across multiple generations of entertainment. According to details shared by his sister, Shauna Muldoon Zappa, the events leading up to his passing unfolded quietly on a Sunday morning inside his Beverly Hills home. Patrick had begun his day in a simple, familiar way, spending time with his girlfriend over coffee. It was an ordinary moment, the kind that carries no indication of the tragedy that would soon follow. Afterward, he went to take a shower, a routine part of his morning that gave no reason for concern at the time. As the minutes passed, however, his girlfriend began to notice that something felt off. What should have been a brief, routine absence stretched longer than expected, creating a sense of unease that gradually grew stronger. Trusting that instinct, she decided to check on him. When she entered the bathroom, she found Patrick lying unconscious on the floor. The scene was sudden and alarming, transforming an otherwise quiet morning into a moment of urgency and fear. Emergency services were called immediately, and paramedics rushed to the home as quickly as possible. They worked to revive him, doing everything within their power to bring him back. Despite their efforts, there was nothing that could be done. The situation, which had escalated so rapidly, left no room for recovery. The attempts to save him were ultimately unsuccessful, and he was pronounced dead, leaving those closest to him in shock and grief. The circumstances of his passing underscore how abruptly life can change, even in the midst of ordinary routines. What began as a peaceful morning became, in a matter of moments, a devastating loss. For his family, including his sister who shared these details, the experience carries a profound weight, shaped by both the suddenness of the event and the reality that there was no opportunity for a final goodbye. Patrick Muldoon's journey in the entertainment industry began early, as he pursued acting while still attending college. During that time, he secured his first role, playing Matt in the 1990 sitcom Who's the Boss? This opportunity marked the beginning of a path that would eventually lead him to become a recognizable face on television screens and in films. Even at this early stage, his work demonstrated a commitment to his craft, setting the foundation for the career that would follow. After completing his education, Patrick continued to build momentum, taking on a recurring role as Jeffrey Hunter in Saved by the Bell. This role allowed him to further establish his presence in the industry, reaching audiences who were already deeply engaged with the show. It was another step forward, one that reinforced his ability to connect with viewers and adapt to different characters within popular television narratives. As his career progressed, he took on the role that would become one of his most defining performances. From 1992 to 1995, he portrayed Austin Reed on Days of Our Lives, a character that resonated strongly with fans of the long-running series. His time on the show solidified his place in the world of daytime television, where his performance became a familiar and appreciated part of the viewing experience for many. Years later, he returned to the role from 2011 to 2012, revisiting the character and reconnecting with both the story and the audience that had supported him earlier in his career. In addition to his work on daytime television, Patrick expanded his presence by joining the cast of Melrose Place. There, he played Richard Hart for several seasons, bringing a different kind of energy to the series. His role added another layer to his career, showcasing his versatility and ability to navigate varied storylines and character dynamics. Through this performance, he continued to strengthen his connection with audiences who followed primetime television, broadening his reach beyond the roles that had first brought him recognition. While television played a significant role in his career, Patrick was also widely known for his contributions to film. Among his most notable roles was his portrayal of Xander Barkello in the 1997 movie Starship Troopers. This performance placed him in a major science fiction production, allowing him to be part of a project that gained considerable attention and developed a lasting following. His role in the film became one of the key highlights of his filmography, remembered by fans who appreciated the movie's distinct style and narrative.